Welcome to Bosch's Assassin Rogue PvP guide. Today we'll be showing you how to play Sin Rogue in PvP my way. It's pretty good. Works most of the time. For the build, I have 61 Insane because you want all of the points. They're all really good. After that, you want 5 for Stalker, mostly for the Planebound Resilience, which really highly increases your HP. And 10 into Nightblade for the stats. I don't really use any of these at all. Not that great compared to most of the Sin trees stuff. After that, what we want poison-wise. Personally, I think debilitating poison, lethal poison, and malicious poison are typically the 3 best poisons you can use on your weapons in the random warfront. Debilitating just can fuck over mages, clerics, healers, other rogues. It's really good. Plus it does damage, which is nice as well. Lethal is good, does good damage, and it also increases the chance for them to be critically hit, which is also extremely nice. Malicious is just a damage amplifier. It's really good damage. After that, like you want to always have Planebound Resilience. That's insanely nice. Like my HP right now is 2375 or 23,750, and with it on, I put it 25,130, so it's like almost 2K. Pretty nice. So when you're gonna open up on somebody, let's say you see a target that you think you can take down one-on-one, or even when they're around some other people. First thing I like to do, I think is the best thing to do, is expose weakness right away, and then I pop elusiveness. I get up behind them and open up with a bleed. Once that bleed's on, I use backstab, and then savage strike, and then I pop rupture. Then I impale, serpent strike, savage strike some more, and use your builders. Once those are your bleeds are always on, make sure your bleeds are always going, like puncture, impale, and jagged strikes on. You always make sure your bleeds are on them most of the time, or as much as you possibly can. Once they're on, you can. That's your first rotation. Your second rotation is just to continue using your builder, but also keeping your puncture up as a pretty good bleed. And then if impale's already on them still, you want to use Final Blow, and you can use Final Blow like maybe once or twice before impale runs off, and then your next rotation should be impale. And then yeah. So I'll show you an example of what that would look like. Second here. Alright, so expose weakness, elusiveness, and then if you have 5 combo points to start, just go right into your Final Blow or your impale. And once that's done, Final Blow, repeat. You can probably get it in one more time before impale runs out. Yeah, so you can get it one more time. And then by then you can pop Threat of Death. Use your Jagged Strike, your bleed again, impale, and then you have all 3 of your bleeds up going again. And while you're doing this, it's also pretty nice to have Poison Malice up. Poison Malice increases your DPS by a shit ton. So if you constantly have that up and going, and you're using all of your cooldowns, you have to always have Exposed Weakness up. Like if it's down and you're fighting somebody, you're losing a potential lot of damage. So that's pretty nice to have going on somebody. You just keep rinse repeat this rotation. And let's say you're wanting to kill somebody or try to pick out a healer or a player, and there's like 1 or 2 people around them. You can fully open on them, and if they're in the radius, you can use poison gas. Poison gas will confuse them for 6 seconds. That gives you a little bit of a window to nearly 100 to 0 somebody or completely kill them before the other players start to fight back, unless they pop their prey tree. But that's what I always like to do. It's just if I'm about to open on somebody, I usually drop poison gas, make them fucking walk around, and as I'm beating shit out of their teammate. And if somebody dashes away or whatever, always have Leaping Plunge up. Use it as much as you can to catch people and snare them. Leaping Plunge is an extremely good spell. So that's pretty much it for rotation and poisons and whatnot. What else to talk about here? I rarely use Assassinate. Assassinate can, I don't know, it's not bad. I mean, like, if you wanted to, you could have, like, let's say you just opened up and you have your Jagged Strike going, and you have like full combo points and you throw down Impale, and then you open up again with your rotation as well. You could just Final Blow and then pop your Threat of Death and then Jagged Strike, or sorry, Assassinate. That's the only time I'd ever use that, but like it's, I don't know, I like to just use the bleeds because they're typically stronger. That's 15k damage, almost 14k damage. This is like 5 to 6k damage and it just ignores armor. It could be good for quickly deleting somebody who's near death already if you use Exposed Weakness and combo that with it. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter if they're about to die anyway, you can use whatever you want, but just up to you. Guess we can go into a little bit of macros. Like, I don't use too many macros when I play my Sin Rogue. I like to have control over my 3-4 builders. You could macro Backstab, Savage Strike, and Serpent Strike into one, I guess. I did that for a little bit, but I wasn't a fan of it. I like to, you know, use most of my buttons, whatnot. Puncture, I don't believe you should have in your, there's no reason for it to be in your macro. You want to kind of pay attention and use it whenever you can to keep the bleeds going. But, let's see here. My macro for Slip Away is a macro you can only make if, let's say, you have points into War, the War tree, because you get Cleanse Soul and whatnot. So you want to like it's pretty much my oh fuck button. If I'm about to die or I'm getting close to death, I press my oh fuck button, which is cast Cleanse Soul, so there's no dots or poisons or any spells like that. Sometimes like bleeds will still be on, but that's bleeds like you can still possibly die with the oh fuck button, but it reduces like the amount of death you receive. And then you cast Slip Away, and what Slip Away does here, that's what Slip Away is. It just re-enters you into stealth, and once you're into stealth, it casts Hidden Veil, and Hidden Veil essentially delays the breaking of stealth from damage taken for 15 seconds. So like, if somebody sees you just slipped away, they're typically going to try to drop an AoE to bring you back out again. Some tacticians might use their like flamethrower and shit, sorry, and it'll bring you out again. But with Hidden Veil up, it won't. You can escape just fine with it. But keep in mind when you pop and slip away, it breaks after about like 30 seconds. So you want to typically get to a safe spot, eat, drink up, and go into your regular stealth because that doesn't break. That's pretty much it. I'll just show you what it fully looks like. Let me see. Stealth. Alright. And you get about that much DPS. Pretty decent. I think about 13k DPS peak and sustain. I'm only in about mostly Warlords. I need like 2 or 5 more pieces of Warlords to be completely full, I believe. Warlords. Trinket as well. But yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that fucking shit. If you have any questions, let me know.